What's up? It's your freaking boy. It's your boy, y'all. It's the CharmCityChamp, man. And you know, it's a Sunday. It's a chill day. Everybody really is chilling. We're not really trying to get anything too crazy. You know, Monday's right around the corner. So I figured the next couple of Sundays would be the perfect day to catch up on the story of one of my favorite games of all time, Psychonauts. Psychonauts was the first game made by Double Fine. They're now owned by Microsoft, and I think it's safe to assume that Psychonauts 2 is going to come out this year. So, for those of y'all that have never played Psychonauts before, or for those of you that have not played it since it first came out, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, we're going to run it back. We're going to run it back. We're going to play through all of Psychonauts 1 every Sunday for the next maybe 4 or 5 weeks is going to take us to get through it. And then we're going to play for that following VR stream. We're going to play Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin. So that way, story-wise, we're all caught up, ready for Psychonauts 2, baby! Which we're going to stream, like, the day it comes out. We're going to stream Psychonauts 2. And if you're like, I don't know if I'm going to get Psychonauts 2. I don't know if it's worth $60 freaking dollars. And maybe you don't have Xbox Game Pass, which it will be on Game Pass day one. During our first Psychonauts 2 stream, we're going to give away a code, a Steam code for Psychonauts 2, and we're going to give out a PS4 code for Psychonauts 2 during our Psychonauts 2 stream. So stay tuned for that and watch that. But today we're going to start the Psychonauts stream, baby. So I know y'all, most of y'all who are familiar with watching the stream, you know that I'm normally already in the game. I'm already at the main menu. We're ready to start. But I'm at my Xbox dashboard. We're playing this on Series X, right? The OG Xbox version. We're playing on a Series X. And I wanted to show y'all how the game launches. For people who don't own an Xbox and who have never maybe launched an original Xbox game on their Xbox, it's pretty cool. Okay, that wasn't supposed to. My capture card did not like that, but it does the whole OG Xbox startup. It's pretty cool. Sorry, y'all. This is normally my lunchtime, so I'm eating a Pop-Tart. You're gonna have to bear with me. But yeah, like I said, back when this game first came out, I mean, even now, I'm a big platforming game fan. And now I'm a big fan of games that are genuinely funny. And what Psychonauts did back then that I had really not experienced before, or at least not consistently, is Psychonauts is genuinely a funny game. And for that, I love it. So, alright, let's go ahead and start a new game. Yeah, is it perfect? It's not. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'm also going to cut caption on when we get into the game. So I'm sorry there's no caption.
5.5 ounces of cranial fluid. 1,500 grams.
I'm going to try not to talk during the war.
Neural matter. A 3-pound pile of dreams. But I'll tell you what it really is. It is the ultimate battlefield, and the ultimate weapon. The wars of this modern age, the psychic age, are all fought somewhere between these damp,
I'm gonna mute my mic so y'all don't hear me chew.
undulations. From this day forward, you are all psychic soldiers, paranormal paratroopers, mental marines who are about to ship out on the adventure of their lives. This is our beachhead, and this is your landing craft. You shall engage the enemy in his own mentality. You shall chase his dreams. You shall fight his demons. You shall live his nightmares. And those of you who fight well, you will find yourselves on the path to becoming international secret agents. In other words, Psychonauts. The rest of you will die.
Oh, Maury.
Children, you are not going to die.
Well, if you're not a psychonaut, then you might as well be dead.
They told me this was a summer camp. Ah, Dogen. Don't worry about old Coach Oleander. I've been coming here for years, and trust me, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, Dogen, Lily's right. You don't got nothing to worry about. Except for that giant monster in the lake I was telling you
His
about.
freaking gums, man.
Bobby Zilch! I told you to stop scaring people with that ridiculous old legend. I don't want the kids to be afraid to go out at night and walk alone on the perfectly safe paths of Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp. And we don't want to scare our special guests, superstar psychonauts Sasha 9 and Mia Vodello.
Whoa! Light monster!
Formation.
It's resisting. Quick, bring it over here.
What is it?
It's just a little boy. What's your name, darling?
I'll find out. Kid,
It starts
Get
with a T.
in!
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz.
Please don't kill us,
Let me know if
Light
this game
Monster!
audio is not loud enough.
Compelling.
Armored like a tank.
Sorry I'm late. I don't want to disrupt your briefing, Agent Oleander. Agents 9, Vodello, please, continue.
Where do you think you're
It looks good to
going?
me level-wise.
You've broken into a highly classified remote government training facility.
I know, isn't it great? Listen, why don't I just sit over here quietly with my fellow psychedets? Hey, how's it going? I like your hat.
We need to have this young man taken from here immediately.
I'll call his parents.
What? But don't you train psychonauts here?
Yes, darling, but...
To soar across the astral plane. To wage psychic warfare against the enemies of free thought.
That is what I wrote on the front of the pamphlet.
I'm sorry,
Those
it tickles
words
me
are
that
why
he fit
I'm
his whole
here,
fist
Coach
in his mouth.
Oleander. Do you remember what you wrote on the inside of that pamphlet? You were born with a special gift. But the people around you treat it like a curse. Your mother is afraid of you. And your father looks at you with shame in his eyes. Come to Whispering Rock Psychic Summer Camp, and you can show them all. Back home, your powers make you a loner, an outcast, a circus freak. But in this dojo, in this psychic dojo, they make you a hero.
Get that soldier a bunk.
Yeah, that's such a good open, and it really sets
Now,
the tone
darling,
for the whole game.
you
So,
can stay here for a few days until your parents come.
for those of
you,
y'all that
but
don't
we
know the
can't
story of
let you
Psychonauts, you play as
participate in any
Rasputin.
paranormal training without
he's a
your
kid
parents'
who was born
consent.
with psychic abilities and no
sorry.
real reason to use them. So he sneaks into this
Wowie.
summer camp that's
You're so
used
lucky.
to train
You get to
kids
go
into being
home soon.
psychonauts, which is
Home?
this secret
Back
agency
there, I was just like you were,
of
Dogen.
adults with psychic powers.
Punished by my
and
own
using this,
family for
fight
having
crime.
powers I never asked for.
And during the summer camp, a lot of kids are going mission.
But here,
a lot of kids are going
I have a
missing, and
chance
it's
to
up to
be
you to
something.
figure out what's happening.
to make a difference. They may come for me, Dogen, but they'll be looking for Raz, the boy. What they're going to find, what they don't expect, is Raz, the Psychonaut.
And then you'll make their heads explode?
No. Do you do that?
No. Well, once kinda. But now I wear this special hat. Wanna try it on?
No.
But he has mental defenses like I've never seen in someone so young. If I could just get him in my lab for some experiments, I'm sure he could withstand more than the others.
That kid's 1 in a million, Nine. But I'm not gonna let you turn him into one of your guinea pigs. I've got big plans for that mind.
So another thing that really attracted me to this game, because when I first played this game, I really went into it blind. But I'm a big fan of Tim Burton movies. Like, I really love Nightmare Before Christmas. And this really mimics that art style, like, very well. Let's back it up. Back it up, back it up. C, H. I'm assuming my whole name's not going to fit. M, E. Let's go. But yeah, I love everything about the art style, the voice acting, the writing. Also, this game...
Settle down in here. Big day tomorrow. I want to see each and every one of you runts in my classroom at 0600 hours on the dot. I'm the early bird, and you're the worms. Got it? Now, lights out!
Playing this on... This is my first time playing this on Series X. So I played this on the Xbox, and I played it again because I bought it digitally when it was It wasn't re-released, but the Xbox 360 allows you to play old school games.
Before we start.
Hopefully this lets me pause and put captioning.
Look over that way, if you will.
Shoot, can't pause yet.
No, that way.
Wow, what's that?
Oh, that's a Psi challenge marker. The staff scatters these all over the camp to test the students. Every one of these you find advances you a whole rank.
Uh-huh.
Now look up for me, if you will.
Also, you had followed while we were off.
There.
You followed us while we were off air, but thanks,
Some of the
Mr.
old markers
Jetson.
have fallen apart. You'll find bits of them flapping around loose. If you find enough of these Psi cards, you can put them together to make a brand new challenge marker.
If you
But
get us to
have to buy a
250, if we get
Psi core
250
at the camp
followers,
store to hold them together.
I am going to be
Keep
contractually
ranking up, and before
obligated
you know it,
to do a
you'll be
12-hour
able
stream.
to use brand
So,
new psychic powers.
do
Stuff
with
you
that
didn't
information
even
what you
know
want.
could do.
And then when do I become a Psychonaut? Because I have to do that before my dad shows up to take me home. Hey, where'd he go? That guy looks so familiar.
So these sections are going to happen a couple times throughout the game. They're kind of, they're literally in-game tutorials.
Hey, Raz! Hurry up! You don't want to be late for basic braining!
Yeah, what I was saying before I was so rudely
It's the
interrupted by that
best class
tutorial
ever!
is the colors really pop when you play this on the Series X. All right, let's get into options. Maybe it's in sound. Yep, subtitles. Turn these bad boys on. Make sure all my options are right. Invert camera horizontally. Why would I do that? What? No. Don't invert anything. It didn't feel like they were inverted to begin with. Why does it say... When I just did that little tutorial, it was not inverted. What? Saying no on invert makes them inverted. What the hell? Alright, freaking unvert? Is that what... Unvert. Very weird. Very weird game. So yeah, we're also, for the sake of time, because we're trying to hurry up and... Ooh, gotta get that. I'm gonna try my best to not get OCD and try to hunt down collectibles. We're just really gonna try to sprint through the campaign. I am gonna try to pick up things that's gonna make our character more powerful and unlock things. But for the most part, I am not gonna try and like hunt down everything in the scavenger hunt
where you going, Maloof?
or stuff like that. We're gonna just try to really
class is a
sprint through the
death
game because
trap for
I have
crazy
no idea
people.
when Psychonauts 2
Listen, the coach is strong. At the start of class, he pulls you into his mind.
could come out
and then
this
there's
summer.
nothing
It
you
could
can
come
do about
out freaking
it. But once
October.
you're
It
in,
could come out
you can use these smelling
2023.
salts
We don't
to
know,
sneak out.
but
Take mine.
I have a
don't
sneaky
need them
suspicion
anymore.
that the game
I'm
is
calling my
almost
parents
done.
to come get me before I get hurt.
Too late!
Bobby! Ah!
Hey, kid! You owe me 5 arrowheads for this week's protection service.
Cough it up, my loser, or you'll be coughing up bloody tears.
Hey, leave him alone.
I heard a rumor that you were raised in the circus. Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand. I'm the strong man around here.
Really? Because you look more like the cotton candy.
Benny, put this kid's death on my to-do list.
Come on, we'll see him in class.
Like it's
Yeah,
weird
we'll
because this is
settle
a very
this
old
on
game.
the battlefield.
But some of the detail, like the glossiness in the character's eyes, very weird. What they chose to put detail, or maybe I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this on the original Xbox, so I don't know. I can't really remember how good it looked back then, but this looks kind of good, man. For it to be like 3 generations behind. Let's go. Xbox 360 one. Yeah, like 3 or 4 generations behind. Still a very good looking game.
Coach Oleander, I'm reporting for basic braining.
Son, do you realize that to take my course,
It's probably due
I
mostly
will
to the
have
art style.
pull you into my mind, and you will have to relive every bullet-scarred memory of every battle I have ever faced. It won't be pretty.
And I mean, some things
you
are
sure
obviously,
you
you
wouldn't
can tell
rather
they're like
run around
a couple
bit
of
more
gems
in the
back in
sunshine
texture work
first?
and stuff like that, but this game really still looks good. And the colors still pop a lot.
I'm ready, sir.
Well then,
So all the big levels, so
late,
there's a
soldier.
hub
Now
that
get
you
in
see in
here
the
and
summer
give me
camp, at least for
20.
the time being, the hub, summer camp. And all the levels are people's minds. So you have to hop into people's minds, and each level is themed around that person's psychological problems. And I think that's just
So,
such a cool idea.
This is it. The mental world.
So I was reading up on Psychonauts 2, and the devs
It
were
looks
saying
like
that
a
they're going to lean a
dentist
little more
office.
towards
A
a little more
mental
into
dentist
serious
office.
psychological issues.
it's a
Like I
recruiting
think one of the
office,
earlier
kids,
levels is
and
gonna be
I'm
something
here to
about the
recruit
gambling
you for
problem.
the greatest job in the world.
So it's
Being
definitely
a
intriguing if
psychonaut.
they actually use
It's about
the game
fighting a
mechanic
war
to
for mental
tackle
freedom.
some serious issues, man.
Are you ready to face torture, insanity, and death? Because this is your last chance to chicken out.
Oh, me, sir. I'd like to chicken out, please.
Too late, soldier.
But you said...
There's only one way out of here. Fighting. I want one of you chickens to sock me square in the jaw. But I warn you, once you do, the war is on. Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
What kind of obstacle course is this? That kid just got killed.
A mental obstacle course, you bleeding heart. He's not dead. His astral projection just got kicked out of my mind. And I'll kick your astral projection out of here too if you don't get moving right now.
That's my first time seeing the caption for that line, and I'm shocked they actually spelled the word ass.
Onward and upward, soldier.
Like I said, I'm not going to really worry about catching the things that don't improve me stat-wise. So I'm not going to worry about the catching the figments of imagination. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm not going to hunt down all the figments of imagination. I will do the ones that are like literally right in front of me. This thing.
Relax. That's just a figment of my imagination.
So I think every world has
can run right
50
through
figments of
figments.
imagination. You
They
really...
help you rank up. And when you rank up, you earn new psychic powers.
So yeah. So you do,
So
if
whenever
you get
you see a
those, you
figment,
level up.
Suck it up, soldier. Come on.
When you get a certain amount of them, and when you level up, you unlock new psychic abilities. So,
That
but I'm
figment.
still, for the
Be
interest
a
of time,
piggy,
I'm not going to
piggy.
hunt those things.
Who's coach's little pig? Hey, what are you staring at? We all have emotional baggage, kid.
That's such a good
Why
point.
don't you make yourself useful? Sort some of it out while you're in here. Keep your eyes peeled for a tag that matches. Could be anywhere.
Such a good pun.
There it is. Now, you will pick up that tag and you will put it on that bag you just found. Unless you'd rather just drop and give me 20 right now.
So good.
Onward and upward, soldier.
Like everything about this
You hit
game,
that
from the
ladder hard,
UI
son.
to
Show it who's boss.
the sound, everything just blew my mind when I first seen this. Like now, like I get we're in an age where a lot of games try to be quirky and original and unique. But like back when this came out and everything was just Call of Duty this and Halo that.
You're like molasses going
This game was
uphill
a
in January
gigantic breath of fresh
with
air.
crutches.
Hey y'all, keep me in check, man. I keep saying I'm not gonna get all these figments of imagination, but I'm a gamer boy, so I'm going to instinctively want to do it. So
Watch out! Fire down below!
if it feels like I'm, oh gosh, I can't believe I just did that.
We can't get past this. This is stupid.
Looks like a test.
This dude's teeth.
There's probably a secret, more advanced route.
What's that supposed to mean? You think you're more advanced than me, new kid?
Sorry, what?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. The coach is stupid. The whole camp is stupid. That thing flying at you is stupid.
What's flying at me?
Bobby Zeltz's foot, that's what! You stupid new kid! Yeah!
What is even that reference?
Oh. Thanks for saving me.
Well, actually, I was saving this plant.
Never seen one so meaty before.
I have. It's been appearing in this creepy nightmare I keep having.
You're having nightmares? Oh, I've been reading about how to fix those. Will you let me see one?
I think they make reference to like that stupid
No.
dance again in another one of Double Fine's games, Brutal Legend. It's so weird. But yeah, the Series X definitely makes this look way more crispy than I remember. Pacified route.
You'll have plenty of time to stand around when you're
Yeah, the
dead.
platforming could definitely be a lot better. But it's not to the point where it's annoying. But I remember that secret, but I don't remember the purpose.
Mentales uberalis.
Alright. Let's just get these little bits. These little babies. Alright, I'm not gonna go all the way back. Ugh! Alright, so yeah, we kind of do got it, but I'm not gonna
Is
hunt
your
them.
name Joey?
No,
Cause I'm gonna call you Slowy Joey.
that's not my name.
What was that, Slowy? I can't hear ya. You're talking too slow.
It's like one of this game's loan. Oh gosh! He's trying to jump up. And you know, also we picked up a tag, but I don't recall putting it on. Did we miss it?
Mentales uberalis.
Did we miss a bag down there? What's in here? Oh, this is it. Told you, your boy is really into platforming, so I really gotta fight the urge to stay on the beaten path.
Dang, my bowels move more than you do, Pokey!
What up? Oh, you come here.
You're like molasses going uphill in January. With
Oh!
molasses.
Oh, did we get it?
Now that kind of wall, you can climb it up, down, sideways, whatever way you want. Just get on it. Quick, like a monkey.
Hey, slow down, you kid. If you pass me your Bobby, it'll make us look bad, and Bobby will pound you deaf. Bobby, can you hear me? Where are you?
Dang, my
Yeah, like a lot of
bowels
games,
move more than you do, Pokey.
especially back then,
What
attempted to be funny and really
They'll
failed.
blow you up like a 10-cent
Things like
kazoo.
Earthworm Jim come to mind,
Hey, Dogen, what's wrong?
I keep blowing up.
where they really are going for that comedy thing, but it's really just cringe.
Follow me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay.
Okay. I remember this part, and he like stops scared a couple of times. You gotta, or I think
I
it's if you.
can't do it. I can't do it.
No, what are you doing? Eh!
Yes, you can, Dogen. Just follow me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I never seen him do that.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You are right
Follow
there.
me. I'll help you through the mines.
Okay. Look, Raz. I didn't explode at all.
Good hustle out there.
Hey. This is for helping me out. Okay, bye.
Hey, bye. I forgot what those do. Oh, that's money. So we need those for the shop. That's gonna unlock later on in the game. I didn't know those kill you in one hit. So this is one of the few games, what? Now for sure they don't do it, but this is one of the few games that have a live system. Very weird that they chose to do that, but I don't remember ever losing all my lives. Oh, come here.
Plane's
Come
going
here.
down, soldier. Hit that door and Geronimo.
Hey, no one told me to pack a chute.
Did Washington have a shoot when he crossed the... Just...
Man, that load screen was inexistent.
Hey, look! It's Raz!
Yay! Raz is here!
Yeah!
That's one
Maybe you'll
benefit I
be
knew we
able
were
to
gonna
beat
get
this
because,
darn game. We can't do
I
it.
remember these
Yeah,
load screens
we're
were
no good. And the
often
coach
and pretty
won't open the
brutal
gate until
back when
someone
this first came
wins.
out.
Yay, Raz! Just punch that to start.
Yeah, back when this first came out, it was published by a company named Majesco, I think.
You
Like, it's
score
definitely a
enough
company that
points
doesn't
on this
exist
course, kid,
anymore.
and I'll give
And it
you
came
a
out
reward.
exclusively on the Xbox, but eventually got ported to PS2 and PC. Very weird.
Punch, punch, punch! Punch, punch, punch!
Yay, Raz! Punch!
Oh!
Hooray!
Punch, punch, punch!
Yay, Raz! Punch, punch, punch!
Punch, Raz! Punch! Punch, punch, punch!
people, they got something to hide. They store away their shame, their dirty little secrets, in these tiny vaults in their minds. But the enemy is not allowed any secrets in wartime, are they, soldier? So go ahead and bust open this vault. I got nothing to hide.
Like I said earlier in the stream, if you're out there freaking watching,
good.
and you want to make sure you don't miss a bit of these Psychonauts super streams, make sure to follow, man. We hit 250, and that following Saturday, I will do a 12-hour freaking stream. I might live through it. Who knows?
You enjoy that. One of my favorites.
Alright, how do I get out? This way? Just jump over these. That's like a quick travel thing. Does that thing ever stop shooting, or do I have to just run? How do you get through this without getting hit? Because I want to go back and get that freaking bag. Oh no, it didn't! I want to get the bag! Boy, got to get the bag. Oh! I don't remember that part being that hard. Oh, whatever. That was stupid. I don't remember this part being this hard. I remember it being like things you could hide behind. Like, what exactly are you supposed to do?
Yeah! Classic Zilch!
I forgot all about that part. Oh, okay, so after you do that, then you can go back.
Run, Bunny!
You freaking bunny? Yeah, this is really, though I'm still a big fan of Double Fine, this is the one game that really hit home for me. Like, their other ones are kind of like okay. Brutal Legends is okay. I wanted to like that game really, I wanted to like that game so much, but they forced this real-time strategy section into it. That really brings the game in. I'm trying to think what else they made. They made stacking, which I kind of got bored of real quick.
You can grab poles like that and swing on them.
But I've seen some
All
video of
about
Psychonauts 2, and
body strength,
this looks
you
like
know?
the return of form. I look very excited for it. I'm not getting it. Whatever, I said I'm not going to worry about it. Man, my word. You know, it really hurts my feelings to not get that. I don't even remember getting the tag for that one. Alright. Did the fire hit me? Oh, damn.
Hold it right there, boy. That's a mental cobweb. You can
Again,
collect them with a
great fun.
specialized piece of equipment once you get checked out on it. Till then, just steer clear of them.
So I never also ever bothered to come back to the old levels and do this with cobwebs. And I'm very curious about what happens when you do it. Not enough to do it during the stream. Oh god. Get up there! Get up!
As you can see, the trapeze is very difficult. Most cadets can't handle it. You might just want to stay away from it. You'd still get a participation ribbon at the end of camp.
I really want to get down and get those pigments. Bag over there. Alright, so remember that safe from earlier? So the safes aren't always, well, they're almost never good memories. They're things that people lose mind and are trying to hide things from people who are in it. So I do remember, I take that back what I just said. I do remember coming back and going to that cobweb and getting into that safe that's back there. And when you get too close to the end of the game, what's inside that safe is really a game changer. I will not spoil it though, we're going to get to that naturally.
Mentalis uberalis!
Give me that blimp! Give it a blimp! Oh, change direction. What? I pressed Y! God damn it, did I press? I promise there's not going to be a lot of that, a lot of this in this stream. It's not going to be a lot of me dying. Change directions.
Move, move, move!
Cool.
Hey, kid! I think I see a silver dollar out there in that rail. Why don't you walk out there? Ha, sucker! See you at the bottom!
I love how it thinks that it has to tell you how to do rail riding. It's in my gamer blood to know how to do this. There's really no way to know where these things are.
End of the line, sucker! Oh!
And that's called a callback. Alright, I think we're almost at the end of this level. With 3 hours, I think we can run through at least the first 3 levels, I think. Really run
The
through
old
it.
rolling tunnel of crazy logs bit.
I think this game, so I looked
Not
up
one, but a hard
the
one.
official...
What you gotta do is...
so there's a website called howlongtobeat.com that'll tell
Who
you
we
on
kidding?
average how long it takes to do this right
You're
there.
never gonna make
They
it through
said this
that.
takes 20 hours. I'm pretty sure that's if you take your time and go back and get everything. Which we're not going to do, so I'm pretty sure this is going to take maybe 4 to 5 streams. Kind of lost track of which way is okay. Your boy got it now. Oh! You son of a bitch. It's weird we're not losing lives in here. I think you only lose. Do you only lose lives in the real world? I'm pretty sure you lose lives in here. And when you lose all your lives, you get kicked back into the real world. At least that's what I thought it was. Maybe we're not losing lives because this is technically a tutorial. Give me that thing!
Hello? Hello? Guess I'm early.
Looks like he wasn't expecting anybody to beat this level. Cutscene.
Hold it right there, son! Now just what in the Sam Hill do you think you're doing in there?
I was just looking for a way out.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't think you'd get to the end so fast. Dang, I didn't think you'd get to the end at all. You surprised me out there, kid. Here, you've earned this. Your first Psychonaut merit
So each
badge.
merit badge also unlocks a special ability. Some of them are canon and in story, and the other ones you have to unlock through leveling up. Lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, what the hell is Sam Hill?
A soldier come back from the field alive.
Where does
Now,
that
if you'll
curse
excuse
word?
me,
Is it a curse
I
word?
gotta go back
Where
in.
does that phrase
I
come
left
from?
some good men back there.
What in the Yosemite, Sam?
Way to make us look bad in there. You're in trouble now. Bobby Zilch ain't
I love the no load time.
You better watch yourself, Gogglelicious.
What's that, hair boy? You want a piece of me?
Hey, Brainiacs, settle down.
Why? You worried I'm gonna hurt your boyfriend?
No, because Sasha 9 is standing right behind you.
Your performance, young cadet, was outstanding. I'd like you to report to my lab for some advanced training.
Ooh, Raz the Spaz is gonna be in a special class.
Yeah, so I
Benny,
beat this
remind me
at
to
least
give him
twice.
a special beating
So,
later, okay?
I feel like I can,
These
because my
tests
first
are
playthrough, I was really
unauthorized,
confused
though,
as
so
far as
I
where
can't
to go and
actually
what.
ask you to come.
This game doesn't do
But
a
if
good
you
job
happen
of
to drop in, well, what could I do? Let me
of
just
marking
give
the
you
map
this.
and letting you know where to go. Like,
Remember,
you really do have to
your
know the
talent
environment.
will always
and
set you
and
apart,
figure it out yourself.
Rasputin. Sometimes isolation is a good thing.
But I played through this
It can
twice,
lead
so we're gonna be
to
good.
Important
We're gonna be alright. We're
discoveries.
not gonna spend a bunch of hours just fumbling around.
Wait! I don't even know what your lab is! Is this some kind of test?
Sometimes isolation is a good thing. It can lead to important discoveries.
And now I'm hearing things. Great.
Let's do this thing. Yeah, like I was saying before, really love this. Oh, oops. Didn't. Really love this art style. Alright, so. Do we have to go up there? I think we do. We have to go up, but I think as a separate direction. We don't go into the. Oh no! Is that bridge? It's the bridge. I said I wasn't going to do any wandering around.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Exactly. Now you gotta pay the toll.
1 arrowhead.
Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right?
The camp's built on an Indian burial ground and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here.
They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while.
Just like Coach Oleander.
So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out.
Like truffles.
Anyway, let me have one of yours.
I wish I could choose to say no, because there is another way over there.
Whoa there, you. Come here, you. Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Yeah, so this is something extra. It's a bunch of things hidden around the town. I mean, and around the camp, and you got to figure out these mini puzzles of how to get to them. We're not going to do that, because that is extremely time consuming.
How does that
And the
old guy
payoff
get
is not
around
really
so
worth
fast?
it. Alright. So, Sasha 9's camp is in the forest. Does he have there's no overworld map? So weird. But again, this game came out like way before designers figured out how to design open world games. Forest. I think we were looking at it. And we need this thing. I'm only picking up what I need to level up. Everybody relax.
Hey, it's the king of the obstacle course!
Hey, Raz! You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut!
Oh no, not yet. But soon. Wow, those two are so nice.
I don't even know what that's foreshadowing. Just a weird ass joke. So yeah, like I said, there's really nothing that points you in the right direction. You kinda just gotta wander
Well,
around and
I'm
figure
doing
things
some
out.
advanced training right now, as a matter of fact. So I don't think New Kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha 9's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
It's so funny that we got to the point.
Hey, was
We
that
got to the
you?
point where the
Looking at
cutscene
me?
looks worse
Maybe
than
you
the
should
gameplay.
try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No,
And it's weird that the
just
Series
now,
X
in the
upconverts
woods.
the gameplay, but not the cutscene.
No, it must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there, lurking, watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
Like, the gameplay looks so bright and colorful, and then you go to those cutscenes and it's like dark, shadowy black. Alright, so that's it. Where's the front door? That's not it. That's like the easiest scavenger hunt thing. The rest of them are ridiculously hard. Like that one. I forgot how you get that one. Yeah, do something to the squirrel to keep it from taking the thing away. And that's another one. Did I miss the front door? Because we're now walking around. Oh, no. So, the wild animals in the area have psychic abilities too, and they are the worst. No! Yeah, we definitely missed the front door. Did I not grab that? Get your food! We definitely missed the front door. I guarantee you we walked around this thing for no reason. And I literally just said I knew what I was doing.
There's a hole
Nails
at the
peeking
bottom
into
of
a
this
hole
stump.
in the girl's
Wow.
cabin.
It's a tunnel that opens onto a system of catacombs. I think I can squeeze through. is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh man, cool!
Cool? Do you have any idea
You gotta bear
what
with
this
me. So
does?
these first couple of levels, are
Something
real
cool?
tutorial things.
No, it's a
But after the first 3
sensory
levels, this game
deprivation
really
tank,
opens
a
up.
hermetically sealed
I mean, even now,
metaphysical
even these
hotbox.
tutorials are
It's solitary confinement for
very
psychics.
well done. They're very
Nasty.
well integrated into
And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Bully and dwarf accomplice should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
Put this button there.
Looks like
Oh, do I have to select it? Oh, there is an overworld map. But it's ugly. How do I get to the button? Okay, this is it. There we go.
this is the button that Sasha gave.
There we go. Maybe you should start reading those tutorials when they pop up on the screen.
Agent 9, I'm here for the advanced training.
Oh, no, get in there. Get that freaking card. Alright, so we have enough cards, we just need a little eyeball and...
So what are we gonna learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff? I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your
there's
mind,
some really cool personalities
step up
in
to the
this
brain
game.
tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
Oh, get that card.
Will I get in trouble with Mia? She told me not to take any paranormal training while I'm here.
Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Oh, did I not? There.
So, what's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt. Unless something really very bad happens.
Alright, so this is like the hubby hub. This is really
Wow.
how
Is
you
this
get to
what the
all
inside
the
of
other
my mind
levels
looks
in
like?
in the whole
Not
game.
yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected.
Damn,
You
this
have
game
just
is-
begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
The only thing is, I wish there was a run button. It was really weird. You can't-
Rasputin,
oh no!
can
I
you
take that
hear
back.
me?
You do eventually get to.
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
I see a rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
Oh, we touched that. Don't do that to us. Give it. All right, we got a little dick racing going on. He was a trapeze artist. Wanted to be a psychonaut. Dad was like, hell no. What are you doing, man? We're gonna be... He was like, screw you, Dad. He was out on his little horse.
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan.
What do you see inside?
Aha!
So weird.
Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often
I do
represents
remember
a primal fear
the
or
last
memory.
level that bunny just...
Follow it, and it should
The last
lead
level
you
of this
somewhere
game
important.
is unnecessarily hard.
Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go.
Like the game, for the
two
most part,
peas
is
in a-
about
Hey!
this level of difficulty.
Come
It never
back
really
here.
gets any harder than it already is. But that last level is a platforming nightmare. I specifically remember that. Oh, freaking get him! We gotta level up, y'all. And we're gonna have to come back here multiple times. So.
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
Hold on, I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
That all seems random, but it's gonna be...
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
Yeah, I really like how the story all unfolds eventually. Like,
Okay,
they
I'm
do
ready
a
to
really
learn
good
how
job
to
of
really
making you
fight.
curious.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
I hope my levels are good, man. I'm trying to... It's weird, like some parts of this game are loud and some of them aren't, so I'm trying to balance them out. Let me know, man.
Rapid transit system. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller? Or somewhere else?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
This reveal that's about to happen
You
seems...
finally made it.
It's very weird that they
Honor
do
to
this so
finally meet
early
you
on.
in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
What are you doing here at Whispering Rock?
This trading facility is built
All
right.
right, we're not going to
smack
finish this
on top of the
conversation.
largest
So basically,
Psychonium
the
deposit
groundskeeper for the
known to
camp
man.
is actually one
It
of the
runs
greatest
under this
Psychonauts that
whole
ever
valley
exist.
and makes this a very critical
But what
area for the
happens is
Psychonauts.
that big
So
rock
I'm
that's
here to
in
look
the-
after it and to make
in the
sure
middle of
you
that,
little spoon
sanctuary
benders don't kill each other.
has psychic energy, and he needs to be near it in order to stay smart. The further he gets away from it, the dumber he gets. So that's why when he gets up to the gets back up to the camp, he's kind of dumb.
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry, I'll be right here with you, inside your head.
My head?
Yep, I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah, I just love bacon. I smell
So
that
this is a
stuff and
good
I can't
system.
help
So
it. I drop
contextually,
everything
whenever
and
you're
come
stumped,
running.
you call him
Okay.
out, and he points you
Do you have like a little bag
pretty
or
well in
something I
most
could put this in?
instances
You get a move
where
on
you're
or I'll
supposed to
eat
go.
that right here.
So that does work out. That makes up for the fact that the map sucks. Wasn't he supposed to give me something?
Yep. Agent Cruller?
Sure.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
You want to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah. I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah. I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
There it is.
Why? What's happening?
Nothing, nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sash's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psy-Blast anywhere you want.
Thanks. Psy-Blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir.
All right,
I better
now let's
go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck.
All right, where's that tree stump? There we go.
Where would you like me to take you?
There we go.
Agent Nine's lab, please.
With pleasure.
That's so funny. It feels obligated to show a little
Okay,
bit
I
of that
got
load
it.
screen.
Check it out.
Excellent. Well, my ass is covered. Are you sure you are ready to do this? It could be dangerous.
Yes. Are you gonna pull me into your mind like the coach did?
If y'all want to
No
talk
offense,
about
but it's time you
all
saw
things
what an organized
Psychonauts or
mind
whatever
looks
games
like.
you want to talk about, man, hop in on Discord. MEPGameTech.com/Discord. We're gonna talk about all types of gaming things. Man. I really love how no level is
Welcome to my mind.
even mechanically like any
It's
other
so
level.
empty. I mean,
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
as therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. So tacky. I can't look directly at it, but I control those feelings. Focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn. Well done, Raz. Well done, Raz. Keep shooting. Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson. Good. Again. Good. Again. Now then.
No.
Is this what
No.
you saw in your vision?
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Ah, problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are. That's an important lesson to learn.
But
This is a
Message.
sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong. Hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it.
Nope. Nope. Oh, shit. Why? Lock on. Ooh.
That's the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form, raw psychic energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health. As you absorb this energy, your mental health increases. But as you Psyblast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower.
I
Now I'll
love
leave the machine
lore.
on for you so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks? I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man.
All right, let's. Supposed to be able to. There it is.
They're coming out faster, but still not fast enough.
Give me that money.
Still not fast enough.
Oh, whatever. No.
Still not fast enough. Still not fast enough. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, come to
I
Papa.
can confirm that these sensors are back.
Raz, what
They'll
have
be
you
back in
done?
the
This is
Psychonauts
not
too.
control. This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control. Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out. Psyblast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally ran into it. Like, get up! Tag, do this thing. Little baby Sasha. Hmm. Hmm. Sad, y'all. Alright, let's get up here. Go! That was close. So we gotta touch. Oh my god. There's some sort of cannon thing that we gotta hit. I think it's up here. There it is. And I think we can we side blast it from here? No. Oh, get out of here. Oh, so that's a 1-up. Let's grab that. Already at the maximum. Okay. Where'd it go now? Yep. Come on.
Good. Well, you got them all.
This is still blowing my mind. Maybe because they're just compressed video files, I guess.
Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up. Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
I just love it when people take the time to give everything in-game a canonical explanation. Oh, whatever. Now you shoot. Yeah, now we gotta actually shoot things. It's getting rough out here. Get. Oh, what? Give me some health, man. Oh man, I wouldn't even bother going this way. I thought the target was over here. Oof. The boss of this world is mad weird. We might get through like 4 levels. We're making a really good time. Need some help though. Give me that help, baby! Come here! Ah, shoot, I forgot the feel obligated to get this. It's right in front of me. Close. So it's the generation right after the N64. This was on the original Xbox. And the reason why it looks so crisp is because the Series X automatically upconverts, I guess, most... God damn it. Oh, whatever. Automatically upconverts backwards compatible games. The reason it's so blocky, it was on purpose. That's an art style choice. They really wanted to get that Tim Burton art style. I think they nailed it. Come on, get up there, man. Get up. The boss of this level is a pain in the ass. Okay, this is... I think this is the last one before the boss. And we need that one up. I think I've seen a mental baggage tag. I could have swore I did. There we go. Did we get enough to get a, oh yeah, so we got enough for a new second ability. We gotta go see our boy. Our boy Agent Cruller. Get out of here. Ooh. Well, it's taking more hits to... Oh, sheesh. It's taking more hits to get these guys out of here. Don't remember that happening. Yeah, this is about to unlock the boss.
Completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets. I can't wait to tell him.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh, so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually... Run, Rasputin. Very fast.
Look at the ulcers on his stomach.
My own creation. I command you to stop. Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge. Ah! Ah!
Oh, okay, yeah. I gotta lock these so he doesn't get any more help.
Rasputin!
Get out of here!
Peel me off and put me down!
Where's the other one?
Enough!
Dude is fast. Right, so now we gotta fight him. Obviously, this lock on is so finicky. that sweet, sweet health. I really feel like I'm playing on hard, man. Oh, did he get me?
Excellent. You've shut down the valve so he cannot be rejuvenated. Now destroy him.
Just, I think they're meatballs. No, it looks like they're balls. They're mucus balls full of the bad guys. I've never been able to notice that because I guess the graphic fidelity of the Xbox wasn't that great. But now that I see that, that is gross. Get out of here. Ow! Oh!
Use your mental focus, Rasputin.
Where is he pulling those out of,
shoot
too?
accurately and also help you with your
Is he pulling
evasive
bad guys, like, out of
maneuvers.
his butt? Oh, he's pulling them out of his belly? They're just chunks of him.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No, here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
Freaking gross. Alright, so I think next up we're going to learn how to dash and float.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours.
Oh, no, we gotta go back
Step up to
into
the brain
gravity.
tumbler when you're ready.
Okay, time to face my big.
We gotta remember to
diving
stop by
helmet-spinning personal
dude's things.
demons.
Get that power.
That's the spirit.
Gotta make sure we're going to the right one. I think it's that one. Brain tumbler. Yeah, this is it. Look at that tag hiding. We need to make sure we get some health back too. Oh! Get that. I think these blue things give us health. There we go. Oh, we need some ammo too.
Hey, where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
We have to pursue the bunny. Oh, there's. Come on. Do we have this one too?
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. Dang. Does that ever work?
Do we have you two? Ugh, come on. What the hell? What the? I said I wasn't gonna worry about collecting everything. I just can't help it. Can't help it, y'all. Your boy loves collecting. God, this lock-on is real finicky. Come on. Get. I will say this: the combat is satisfying, even though the lock-on doesn't always work when you want it to. Ooh. Alright, we got all our resources back, baby!
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area, here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know. If a tooth is bad, you pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Shh. Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
I'm not sure if you could. So I feel like there's a bag down there. So excuse my platformer OCD. We gotta get this bag. Oh! I'm always chasing the bag, baby. Come here, Vault.
Okay, what the hell was that? I'm seeing some crazy stuff.
So yeah, Raz figures out that he's seeing other people's thoughts inside of his head. He doesn't know why. We'll find out though. We get to come back here, so I'm not gonna sweat not collecting everything. But...
Ugh, there's no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to levitate.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey!
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need
I definitely
this
feel like we can
Osmond's
get through the
badge
first
to reach her
4.
at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
Alright, let's go. Let's go see Agent Cruller, get our new power. Get up.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent?
Let's go to
Yep. We've heard that before. Let's go.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for pyrokinesis.
Nice. That's a weird one to lock behind that leveling up thing. I feel like you definitely need it in upcoming late game levels.
Cool. I can't wait to burn. Hey, what are we doing here?
Inside your mind? Well, I thought you'd like to be in a familiar place for your first pyrokinesis lesson.
Lesson?
Shh, now think of something you'd like to burn. Ah, yes, I heard you were raised in the circus. But why would you want to burn all these happy memories here?
If they were happy memories, I wouldn't have run away. My dad, he hates psychics, and he knew I was becoming one. So all day long, he would force me to practice my acrobatics. hoping to distract me.
Lord.
Maybe hoping to kill me. I never was sure.
Now why are you still talking when you could be burning stuff?
So for those of y'all that don't know, the original
Burn them
Xbox
all.
controller sucked. So back when the Xbox first came out,
Focus.
there were no bumper buttons. So there was no, for PlayStation people out there, there was no equivalent to L1 and L2. There were the black and white buttons, which were like right here above where X, Y, and X were.
Come on now, just look at something.
And that sucked.
Then use your new
So I'm
power to set
assuming
it on
black
fire.
is right bumper now. Yes.
You can do it.
Yeah, but having to reach
You're getting
over that
warmer.
big ass
Burn
controller
them,
and
Rasputin.
plus black and white
Ooh, it's getting hot in here.
is not
Rasputin,
good.
lock your mental focus on this last one and hold
There are
it
people
while
out there
you
who like
use
the
your
Duke controller.
pyrokinesis
I don't
power.
understand why. I think they're crazy.
Focus. Excellent work.
Fire is pretty.
Okay, that's the end of the lesson. You're free to go, but you have to promise me. Only use your power, pyrokinesis only, when it's very, very important, or it's really, really entertaining.
I promise.
And if you're doing it to impress girls, make sure none of them have on a lot of hairspray.
Alright, so let's... Alright, so first, let's make a challenge marker, whatever it's called. Because that helps us level up too.
Take you, Agent Cruller?
We have to go to the shop. Well, this is a good chance I can show y'all the shop. Let's drop me off outside the main lodge. Yeah.
Drop me outside the main lodge.
I can show y'all the shop.
Bring me back a burger this time.
We'll make this
will you?
challenge marker so we can level up, and then we'll go to the next level.
Excuse me.
I told you them burgers ain't ready.
No, you didn't.
The coals ain't hot. They're not gonna be done for a while. Maybe a week.
A week?
They're back ordered. I'm the only one back here. These things take time.
I don't even want a hamburger.
The burger's gonna be burnt
Oh,
as
well,
hell.
why didn't you say so? So, what do you want? Oh, that's my last cobweb duster.
All right,
Take that
we
into
need
someone's
that
mind
eventually
with
to get
you
through
can clean up.
cobwebs,
Happy
because
to get rid of
cobwebs
the
will eventually
webs,
start
and you
blocking
can
us
turn
from
them
getting
into
to like actual
psychoids.
important things.
Now with that, you can change the color of some of your psi powers, like your levitation ball and what have you and what not.
That's not important.
Ah, now here's something every young psi cadet needs.
That'll help us. I think if you get that merit badge, in-game currency and like the stuff that you find in the world will gravitate towards you.
Now that dowsing rod will help you find arrowheads that are buried deep. That's for
Yeah,
all the really.
he explained
Now, you take that psi core there. Dream fluffs. Delicious, nutritious, and
Now those
cheap.
increase your
Each
health.
one is packed with concentrated mental health. You shouldn't go anywhere without a pocket full of those.
Or I think no. I think eating those automatically refills your health. I don't know.
Now, you take that
We're here to
psi
buy
core
this, though.
there.
Take it.
Excellent choice. What else can I do you for?
That's it for now.
So
All right,
now let's
go get more
go
airheads and
create this side challenge marker. Give me this thing. Oh, guys, what is up, man? What is freaking up playing this
Where would you
throwback,
like me to
man?
take you,
Psychonauts
Agent
1.
Cruller?
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psychonaut.
We're going to play through this whole thing in 3-hour chunks. Not in one day, because I don't think there's enough. No,
Now,
it might
before you
be.
go electrocuting yourself, let me tell you how these babies work.
Hey, DJ, what's up,
now,
man?
This beauty here is a mental cobweb detangler.
Oh, I know what those are. Mental cobwebs are...
Speaking
You
of which,
see, when an
everybody
area of your psyche is neglected
drop by
for too
DJ's
long, mental
freaking
cobwebs
Twitch, man.
form.
He's
Now,
Up in the
Beastie
camp
Boy
store,
and
they sell
Knockout
a
Kings.
very special device known as a mental cobweb.
Thank you, man. I do need to
duster.
hydrate.
You can take a projection of it into the mental world with you and use it to extract any cobwebs you find. The duster stores the cobweb's psychic energy on the real world side. So you can take what you collect
Yeah, man, he was
back
beasting
here,
yesterday at
hook it
Knockout
up to the loom, and weave that tangled mess into something useful. Like a card from a side challenge marker. Which brings us to this fella over here. You put 9 psi cards into this guy, along with
I was trying to tell you, Knockout Kings is, I mean, not Knockout Kings, I keep saying Knockout Kings, Knockout City is really fun.
Side challenge market. Rank up enough.
Blah, 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 blah,
Put my
blah.
men and my...
Yep, basic.
Yeah, I keep saying Knockout Kings, the freaking boxing game from like the Xbox 360. Knockout City is really fun. Do I put it in here? There we go. You just found a side challenge marker. Every time you find one of these, your side cadet rank goes up. Yeah. Those automatically go up 1 every time you find those. It's like Splatoon and Dodgeball had a baby. Yeah, man, that's actually a really good explanation. It is very much like it's giving me big Splatoon vibes. LOL, Knockout Kings, where's Ali? I know, right? Speaking of which, I kind of want to go back and play it. I have it downloaded. I just haven't not gone back to play Knockout Kings, man. Such a fun game. That and Fight Night. Such a fun franchise.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
But yeah, but it definitely giving me big old Splatoon vibes, which is probably why I gravitated to it so much. Yeah, we gotta go there because we have to go to the beach. That's where the next level's at.
Bring me back a burger this time, will you?
And I think the beach is... no. That's the parking lot. That's the cabins. Oh, okay. Pick up that monies. I cannot wait because, alright, so at the end of this level we get a dash. And I cannot wait. Oh, no, that's not right. Here we go. So Raz is afraid of water. Remember that because that is important.
You have a water phobia? Me too!
Huh? No. Well, yes. My family has this problem with water. It's a bunch of hooey anyway. Some old gypsy curse about how we're all supposed to die in water. If you can believe that.
Oh! I thought it was about the whole thing with the brain-eating fish that walks out of the lake at night to hunt for victims.
I need to scratch, baby.
See ya! Hey Raz. I saw you really talking in the coach's class, and I was wondering...
I hope that wasn't too loud. Y'all missed out the little...
go with you?
What? No! I'm here
I
to
love the
train.
stretch.
No distractions.
Excellent. Bye.
Alright. Alright, gotta get to a boat. I just seen this card. I gotta go get it. Alright. Where's the boat?
Dogen, are you okay? I had the strangest machine-induced dream about you.
TV.
Well, first of all, Sasha 9 invited me down to his secret lab, and...
TV.
He's completely brainless. The dream was true. Dogen, don't worry. I know where your brains are. They're in... like this crazy dream thornbush straitjacket tower place.
Hacky sack.
You go to the TV lounge. I'm on the case.
It's so funny when you lose your
Just
brain.
need a little more
You're obsessed with
advanced
TV.
training to prepare.
All right, I gotta find a boat. Well, the boat's over there.
And did it have a prehensile lure that it uses to attract and snare its prey?
Oh, no, we gotta go to the boathouse, I think? Yeah. We gotta go in here and get a boat.
Check it out, Admiral.
Let me drive the boat.
I'm an oarsman, first class.
Hey, it looks like all those weeks in the canoe simulator really paid off.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Well, let's get you afloat.
There we go.
Finest of the fleet.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
That lake isn't as peaceful or as harmless as she looks. Now, don't take her out too far.
Oh, no, you don't. Oopsie daisy!
There we go.
Hello, children. I hope you're all having a happy and safe summer day here at Whispering Rock. I just wanted to tell you that we are having a party out here on the floating dock, and I'd love for you all to come. It's
Don't worry, I got in
training,
contact
baby,
with your
and
father, and he's going to be here tomorrow to pick
Just
you up.
grab a canoe and come join the party.
Oh, gotta go. The race is starting.
Oh, I love this level.
Lily!
This is a legit fun one.
Hey,
Not
Raz.
saying that none of them
Listen,
are fun,
I
but
made
this
you
one's really
something.
fun.
It's kind of stupid, but
They stole Dogen's brains.
no, he's just like that.
I had a nightmare where this mad scientist guy said he was gonna take them out, and...
Was it a creepy-looking freak with a shower cap and a stainless steel three-pronged claw?
Hey, that's my nightmare.
So it's not just me.
But how? And why all the meat?
I don't know, but I think it's time I find out where this is coming from. Let's rendezvous tonight at the old boathouse for debriefing.
This is so cool.
Yeah! It feels like that time in True Psychic Tales 314 where... Shut up!
That joke was made back when reading comics wasn't considered cool. So
Agent
take that into
Vodello?
consideration.
I have been ordered to report here for levitation training. I've already done the coach's obstacle course, and Sasha showed me how to shoot.
You know, I'd expect that sort of recklessness from Orso, but Sasha?
Agent 9 said you were the most powerful levitator the Psychonauts had.
Sasha said that? Really? I didn't know you noticed.
Well, you know, I only
You would
work
be called
with the
nerd.
best teachers.
Flirt.
I'd be called nerd.
Okay, let's
a lot
party.
much of. And that's okay, because look at me now. Look at me now.
Look who made the scene.
Agent Vodello? Where are you?
On TV, of course. Where I was always meant to be. I mean, look at my hair, darling. How can hair this fabulous not be on TV? Now, darling, the best way to learn levitation is to just try it. I'm going to give you a levitation learner's permit. It will only work while you're in my mind. After you finish my course, I'll give you the real thing, baby. First, you gotta show me you know how to use it.
Here we go with that black and white buttons. I think it's left bumper. Yeah.
Now bounce on up here and follow me, darling. There you
Yeah,
go.
so running on this is how you get to run fast. Which, y'all can't see it, but it feels so good to be on this thing. Feels way more gratifying than just running.
Now for this last one, you're really gonna have to fly. Once you get up in the air, try using your thoughts as a balloon to float. Just jump for those rings as high as you can and then do your side float. Don't be afraid, darling.
Beastie.
Outstanding! Okay, now, just between you and me, this end of the party is dead. Come find me on the other side of the party, and I'll give you that merit badge for real. Never keep a girl waiting long, young man.
This game really kicks in when you get through this. I think this is the last real tutorial level. And after this, the story really takes a turn. Gotta... I feel like that would be the perfect place to hide a bag. No.
Stay on the ball in here, Rasputin, if you want to get higher. And see if you can get all those rings spinning, Mr. DJ.
Alright, so we gotta get through these. Oh! Ah!
Woohoo! You are the sugar in my bowl, darling. Now just follow the flowers, won't you? And try to stay rolling at all times. That is the theme of this party. Fantastic! What style you have, young man. Now, I'm not saying that you will fall, but if you ever did, I'll put a ball return down here for you. Just jump in there if you need to come back up here in a hurry. Darling, float over here, will you? These rings aren't spinning and they are ruining my party. Remember to use your Psy float. I'm not saying it won't ever let you down, but it will let you down nice and
I can hear the bag crying. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. There.
Thank you, sweetie. I feel so much better now.
Oh, we missed the freaking imagination.
Let's take it a little higher now. Ooh, look at the crowd. Things are starting to pick up. See that draft up above, darling? Jump into it and float and see where it takes you.
I really can't emphasize enough how much I love this art style. I wish more games chase this rather than trying to look realistic. I don't mind realistic looking games, but a very big appreciation for games that try to do something different art style wise. I feel like there is something hidden here. Oh, no, I know. See you, bag. I was rushing at first, but now I'm looking at a time like, oh man, we have like plenty of freaking time. It could be 3 hours per stream. We might beat this like really quick. What the hell did all the... There we go. Ah, floated too quick. How do you get up there? Am I not? Why am I not getting up there? Because you're supposed to get up. Why am I not making that? That's very weird. Oh! It's so weird. Why am I not making that jump? What? Did I break the game? There it is. There we go. Alright, so we got a... Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Alright, no worries. We got a little ball return thing. But you gotta grind on those rails. There we go. Grind on these rails right after I get all this collectible stuff. Oh, what is going on? What's going on in my life that I'm not freaking hitting that? Oh, whatever. Whatever. There we go. I feel like there should be another crime bag over here. Maybe not. Oh, one more and we get another. Damn, we're getting these a little quick. Ooh. All right.
When you are levitating, you are also protected from all sorts of icky things. But some things, like those spikes, those are always bad news, whether you are levitating or not. So what? That shouldn't be happening. Darling, do you have some problems with water? Do you want to talk about it?
It's a long story. Maybe later.
Okay, I'm always here for you, darling.
When
Let
did I
me
not
just
grab
say
the pole?
It's very normal for boys your age.
I really gotta go to the bathroom. I should have thought this through. So I. Okay, no. This is the secret way. And boop. Don't cry, baby. Hup.
It's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
Let go. Now, I don't know why. I remember this being very hard. Like, I remember losing the first time I did this. Oh, shoot! That really messed my momentum up. Oh, no! Let's go, new power. Oh, get in there. Is he still ahead of us? What is happening? He's missing all these turbos and he's still ahead of us. Oh, he's right there. All right, we can catch him. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna beat us. Oh, we bumped. He cheated. Oh, he cheated, man. I don't remember what you get if you beat him, but I feel like it's important to beat him. Oh, that little dickhead.
Oh, darling, you looked good, but sometimes speed is important.
What is this, NASCAR? I know, right?
Okay, it's time to see how fast you are, darling. Ready? Get set, go, baby, go!
Oh, you have to beat him. I don't remember them forcing you to beat him. Anyway, let's do it. It's a shoe that gave me troubles the first. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it again! Alright, no, we're good. My bad, I'm being quiet, y'all. I'm really concentrating right now. Alright. Let's take his route and stay on the ground. Oh no, it's dangerous as hell down here. Why did he do this? Oh, is that a secret? I think that was a secret passageway. He is right on my ass. I wish we would have took that secret. I'd never taken that before.
You did it! You are quick like greasy lightning. I'm so proud of you, darling. You're so fast, you'll be at my party in no time, eh? Okay, if you want to get up to where
I think this is the last part of this level.
You're going to have to do a lot of floating in this room, baby. Good thing you're so light on your feet.
Excuse me. Get these figments. Alright, so we gotta turn this on. I remember that.
If you float in some areas, you might get a little more oomph than usual.
Come on. right.
Now you're going to have to use your Psyfloat again to get those rings spinning.
I feel like the bag is near here too. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you over there crying. Come over here. Oh no, that's not a bag. That's yes. We needed that though. That increases how much ammo we can hold. Maybe the bag is on the ground. I don't see it. Oh no, there he is. Did I not pass through that? Am I not passing through these? There we go. Get that bag.
Who's that I see? It's Rasputin, the rolling rock star, in the flesh! And just in time, the party was dying without you, darling. Here, I have a little party favor for you.
Nice.
So cute. Don't be a stranger, darling.
Thank you, Agent Vodello. Now it's back to the lab to save Dogen.
Dogen's not in the lab, sweetie. He's watching TV in the lodge with the other children.
I meant the dream Dogen from my brain tumbler vision. If I can find out what's happening to him, maybe that would give me a clue about who stole real Dogen's brain.
Oh, I'm afraid he's just like that.
If you're watching and you're not already, man, hit that frickin' follow button so you don't miss a second of this, man. Like I said, I'm going to stream this every single Sunday at noon until we beat it. And then afterwards, we're going to play the VR game Promise of Ruin so that way we're all ready to go for Psychonauts 2 when it comes out. So where I gotta go? Alright, I gotta go. Gotta stop by his joint. Gotta stop by. There's a stump over here. There it is. Gimme. We gotta get this bonus psychic ability.
Where would you like me to?
Boom.
Let's go to Ford's, my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psychonaut.
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for telekinesis.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is dope. We're gonna lift. What are they gonna lift stuff? What are mines? Again, another really important one that is right behind leveling up. Now we're getting to the part where it's like one of the few things I don't like about this game is when you get a certain amount of psychic abilities,
and then throw it.
It's very weird how to swap. So you can only have 3 active ones at one time. So you see, like now, my pyro is gone. So you have to go to this menu and choose which ones you want to be active or not.
Yes. Now, when you've chosen your destination... Oh, good throw! Now, let's see if you can make it through the hoop.
You sound like my dad.
Hey, I've been thinking about that. Why'd that guy hate psychics so much? What do we ever do to him?
Well, psychics killed his whole family. Cursed them and all their descendants to die in water.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Talk about baggage.
Tell me about it. And the weird thing is, I'm pretty sure he's actually psychic himself.
Ha! Cuckoo! Well, you can work on him when you get home. For now. Oops. Oh, great shot. Let's see you do that again. Don't be shy. Bingo! Okay, last one. Be the trash.
Why did the game think that we needed to
Let
do
me
that?
show you something. Pick that trash can up and aim your toss at the side of the caravan. Very nice. Now set me down easy and go pick up something that won't blow up your head if you make it mad. Kablooey! Throwing something against a wall is a little more destructive than tossing it around on the ground, isn't it? Oh no! Another one of my sensors. Now how'd that get in here? Looks like we're in luck. He doesn't see you yet. Why don't you smash him on the head with that handy trash can?
And I think you could pick enemies up too. Even though I
Use
know that's not
telekinesis to
tutorial
pick
saying.
up the trash can and throw it at that sensor. Very nice.
Whoops.
Now set me down easy and go pick up something that won't blow up your head if you make it mad. Bullseye!
Looks like the trash took him out.
Next lesson?
Like I was saying, very
we'll
cool
work
combat.
on
When you start
snappy
unlocking
one-liners.
multiple psychic abilities, it opens up what you can do in the combat parts of this game. Really cool.
Where would you like me to...
We gotta go to cabin. Not the kids' cabin.
Drop
The
me
main
outside
lodge
the
because
main lodge.
Oh, bring me back a burger this time,
we have to
will
trigger
you?
a cutscene.
Kitty! Oh, Kitty. Go.
TV. Hacky sack.
Yes, hacky sack.
I wonder if that's an inside joke
Oh,
with the
no.
development team.
They're all brainless.
Hi, Raz.
Vernon, you're okay.
Yeah, we're great. Me and my pals Kitty and Frankie are just hanging out telling stories and watching the boob tube.
TV.
Vernon, look at them. They're zombies.
It did seem kind of weird when they let me get this close to them. And then they didn't mind when I talked all through the show. Kitty even agreed to go on a date with me, more or less. We're gonna play hacky sack.
Keep an eye on them, Vernon. I'm gonna go figure out what's causing this.
Roger that, Raz. Did you ladies know one of the
Dogen!
TV.
Yeah, good idea. You rest here while I find your brains.
Yup, it's true. It happened
Nah,
back when
it's
this
not-
place
nah,
was still
it's not
an
making the
Indian
reception any
summer
better.
camp.
I could have swore you could hit it and change the channel.
Group
I'm
of
just tripping.
Legion soldiers got separated.
Do we have enough money to... What's our money look like? No, I don't think we need anything right now. Alright, so... Where do I have to go back to the... I gotta go back to Sasha's lab. That's right. Because we needed to learn levitate. So where's that tree stump? There it is.
Where would you...
There we go.
Agent 9's lab, please.
With pleasure.
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I'm out of water.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
Let's go. It's around this point that the story gets foggy for me, and I don't remember the exact order of things. There it is. Farting piece of meat.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember.
I'm so glad he politely waited for us to come back.
Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now don't choose solid foods for 6 hours!
Lily!
TV?
Alright, so how did we get out of here? And the conspiracy is starting to, even though it obviously, it was thinly veiled, it was pretty obvious who the real bad guy was from the jump. They were really heavy-handed with hinting it. Look at how you kill this thing. So I think you gotta sneak up on it. Oh, that's it. Gotta make it expose its weak underbelly.
Man, I am so smart. Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
There we go. Got your ass. So if you get into those little confusion gas, it reverses your controls, I think? Show me that belly, baby. Obviously. Oh my gosh. We got jacked up by the stupid ass auto. Stupid ass auto aim. There we go. Oh my gosh. Yep, see it. Yeah, it reverses your freaking controls.
Confusion. Grenade.
Oh! I just need to hit it one more damn time. Gotcha. Got your ass.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan? Or both? Wait a minute.
Y'all see where we're at?
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut. Hey, you forgot your—
Hey, that white room.
I know. It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan,
Everything makes sense when you get closer
I
to the
knew
end
I
of the
wasn't
game.
obsessed with meat.
But Maury
Such a good
is.
story.
And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the...
Like I was saying, when I first played this, like, whenever it
better
came out
hurry.
about 15 years ago, it was such a pleasant surprise because I had no idea who Tim Schafer was, who Double Fine was. When I played this and this blew my freaking mind. Oh, can we just jump in the trunk, the tree trunk? Yeah.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
To the lake.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral.
So yeah, for the
sir.
all that don't know, Double Fine is led by the dude Tim Schafer. He came from Lucas Arts, and he made games like Grim Fandango, Full Throttle. Two games that are also really funny.
Look, I can explain.
TV. TV.
Jeez, it sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here.
I don't
He
remember
left on
getting to
some
this part
official
so
Psychonauts
quick.
business.
But yeah, the game is really about to start like going on
thing.
full-on
Lily,
sprint.
a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
That's the thing from his dream.
You didn't just hit my boyfriend.
Lily!
Let's get him.
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move
Next
on
up is an
before that
underwater
girl
level,
gets
so I know
overly
how much y'all love
digested.
that. So this one's fine. Nobody panic. It looks like we have enough time to get through this level, and then we might call this stream. Yeah, I don't know what those estimates were about with the 20-hour thing. I don't think it's going to take 20. Card. Now, I do remember this level being a little frustrating. But again, that might have just been younger me.
Yep.
Give me that money. So I forgot what we got to do
creature's
to...
prints are still glowing. This must be where he brought Lily.
Oh, I'm assuming we follow the prints. I'm gonna say I forgot what I had to do to trigger the next event. But I guess we gotta follow this.
Yep.
It's a lot of money. Oh, we got ring of bells, right? Okay.
Yep. Okay. Cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Oh, we're so close. We gotta make him suck up the freaking tax. Oh no. Okay, wait a minute. I think... You gotta bust the box up first. There it is. Ah! Alright, I'm getting back in the groove. I remember it now.
Hey, I think I see a piece of teriyaki salmon jerky over there in that clam. Why
Can
don't
I
you
help?
eat that instead?
Oh my gosh. So you gotta kind of stay in the middle because again, he can't get in the water. Give me that money.
Gross little sucker fish. It can't breathe. I should kill it.
Ooh, son. Can I get some? Oh, God. I'm not gonna get it. Forgot how long this lasts, but then it turns into an actual boss fight. Oak. Health! Ugh. I'm hoping the strategy for the boss fight comes back to me by the time it starts because it's a little blurry. Oh! How did I not get that health? One. Where's the other nails? Did he only give me one? Oof! I really got PPE. Oh, I forgot. 30 more minutes. I'm trying not to pee myself. 30 more minutes. If you're out there watching and lurking while this is happening, don't forget, if we reach 250, you will unlock a 12-hour stream by your boy. Ooh. It's going to be 12 hours full of a bunch of games that I like. It's going to be pretty cool. And there's going to be some interactivity too. I'm going to play games with all y'all. It's going to be fun. Trust me. Take my word for it. Oh! Got caught up in promoting. Almost forgot to... Oh my gosh. All right, this is where the last stand is. Or at least I thought. Yeah, it is.
Can't get a
Maybe I have to... Do I have to side blast it? No. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Let's put side blast back. Oh, why'd you shut, you idiot? Why didn't you eat him? Eat the thing. Eat his little doodle box. Oh. Oh.
Ah, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it.
Oh,
Now
I
get
remember.
in
This is
there.
pretty funny. I think it's a funny thing that happens here. Don't run out.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Oh, I gotta put the door in my hand. Oh yes, I love this level. So timely because Kong vs. Godzilla.
Ah, top of the morning to you, ma'am.
Remember how I was saying back in the beginning of the stream how low levels
How are you today?
Oh, damp and
This
happy,
definitely
can't
are.
complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
Oh, Gagalo!
Get these pigments.
Hey, Goggalor! Down here!
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Are you okay?
He's dead.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die fighting the tyranny of Kochamara.
What's Kochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Goggalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So, hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Goggalor.
Well, I don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Goggalor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Goggalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Freedom!
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 Hoo-yah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from CharmCityChamp. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Yeah, so I was reading, and in Psychonauts 2, apparently they fixed this to where you can have access to more than 3 powers at a time. Because that constantly swapping between powers definitely gets a little agitating.
Hey, is this gonna upset CharmCityChamp and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No!
I doubt it.
No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Goggalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Goggalor, for freedom!
Is the shield? Yeah. So let's swap it with left. Yeah, this is such a creative level, man.
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Goggalor. The Navy has responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag. This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
I know, I'm not trying to do that.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
Oh damn, I didn't even see that thing.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh. What a tag, man.
Oh no! It was the orphanage! For dogs! It was the puppy orphanage, everyone!
Alright, I need some help, man. What's happening?
Everyone! Here comes CharmCityChamp! No! Wait.
No, wait. I spoke too fast.
Run!
Oh my gosh, we need some help!
Well, things have gotten a little embarrassing for Goggalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly
That voice
linked
sounds
the
familiar.
previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Goggalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well, they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Kidnapping children do not harm the brains.
What was I supposed to do? Alright, just ain't help. Come here.
The destruction and terror continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city.
I remember this boss fight being a little fun too. I can't remember what it was.
Our noble, all-volunteer Navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Not get caught stealing children.
Goggalor, what are you doing down here?
I'm trying to get to that Kochamara Tower thing so I can smash it.
The laser tunnel, Goggalor. We have to get through that or we'll never get to Kochamara Island.
Oh, I came here for nothing.
There is no I in T, Goggalor.
Yeah, but there's an eye in Squish, so watch it. I'll go take out your laser tunnel, but then we're gonna talk about who's running this revolution.
He really just took that. Get out of here.
My mattress factory! I'm ruined!
Alright, you gotta stop shooting. Oh my god! I might have to start breaking some buildings so we can get some help.
Good lord! He's impervious to bullets and love.
I was worried they weren't going to give us that one. Oh, whatever! Oh nope, going the wrong way. Jeez. This thing is getting hectic.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom! So, this big monster, is that the best you could do? We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Goggalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Oh, we need that one up. Volt, come here. Lungfishopolis under siege. Oh,
I don't think that's gonna work.
oh, I can't use that here. So there's no point in me having it on my thing. Choose pirate. I think I gotta break the dam. My car! Oh, I didn't even see that. I'm squishing some of them.
Ah, now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalor.
First we print flyers, then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we're busy. We have to select cardstock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Yeah, I think I gotta jump on this thing.
Knock it off!
Yep. We definitely needed that one up. Oh, I wish he could run. Okay. Come on. Oh my gosh, I wish we could use the run bubble. Oh! Oh, what is that? Whatever it is, I think we need it. Oh, we get over here, get some shit. Okay, that gives us more. Damn! Come on! Oh man, this level is fun. I remember it being fun, but it is getting frustrating. Okay, another one up. Let's get that. Ah, we were right there. We just needed to climb that building. We gotta make it to that tall ass building. Oh, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. To the vault. Lungfish and Lobato. A little baby. He's watching TV. Yeah, so we got to get on top of this tall ass boy.
We're here with a star
and
of the
fight,
popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy, what's your take on the Goggalore situation? Is he just misunderstood?
Coach
No way!
Yes.
I hate Goggalore. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything lungfish care about.
We need that golden
Air,
helmet.
water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalore's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks, and I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalore, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalore, we
just think it best
we've decided to maintain our position out here.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Goggalore.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Wait, what is in here? Is that back to the old island? Yeah. So I gotta smash 8 airplanes? Alright, let's get up here. Get on King Kong on, baby. Tag? Oh! Oh, we need that golden helmet. Alright, well, that's it. That got rid of one. Just gonna let him fly into us. That seems to be the easiest way to do it. Oh my god, so why are they so quick? I need that help. They're so freaking quick. Oh, ever. Dude, what? I punched it. Do I gotta shoot it? Oh, obviously, no. Dumb question. Alright, so where the rest? Come there. There we go. Come on. One more. And I see it. Come here, idiot. Bam.
Freedom!
Alright, this is the last boss fight. feel like we're gonna lose one more one more life.
Well, we're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent lug-faced Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochamara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochamara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochamara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Alright, let's do this.
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochamara!
He's obviously here. I'm not sure why they made him look like that. I'm wondering if maybe that's just his underwater suit.
Give up while you can, Goggalor.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna
I
find out and make you
forgot.
show me what happened to Lily.
Kochamara does not speak giant monster boy language.
So with video game
What
logic,
you're gonna need is ouch.
whatever I gotta do has something to do with the shield, right?
Ram!
Oh. So I gotta let him hit me while I have the shield on.
Deadly Triangle Beam!
Idiot. And that helped.
Deadly Triangle Beam!
Yeah, obviously with video game logic, it's got to do with oh, whatever I put the shield on.
Deadly Triangle Beam! Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you? Let it all out! Mighty Ram Grapple! Overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid area attack!
Oh, shield. That's where I need the shield.
Mighty Ram Ground Vision! Overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid area attack! Mighty overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid area attack!
Idiot.
Deadly Triangle Beam!
Oh!
Mighty Ram! Mighty Ram!
Oh, see, he's trying to like shit. He's changing the timing.
Deadly Triangle Beam! Mighty Ram! Ground Vision!
Why are you firing?
Overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid area attack!
Oh!
Overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid area attack!
Peace out, boy.
People of Mudfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally. Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggalor.
I'm pretty sure that's not it, though. Oh man, that tower has some bad texture. That's the first thing I ever seen in this game. I was like, whoa. All them jaggies.
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psycho-blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
Human child.
Who is that?
It is I, the creature.
As soon as we get out of this cutscene, we're gonna have to maybe save the rest for next week.
Behind you.
Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all that stuff. That way you don't miss.
Once enslaved by the evil one, you have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh, great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done. When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
What a magical lady.
Alright, y'all, so that is the first 3 hours of Psychonauts. Still feels good. Some things haven't aged as well as I remember. What is this? Oh. Yeah, some things didn't age as well as I remember, but for the most part, it still feels good. It still looks really good for like a game that's almost 15 years old, 3 generations back. Still good. Still great. I'm still looking forward to Psychonauts 2. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, man. We're on every platform. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, obviously Twitch, /MAP Game Tech. Find us on YouTube. I'll post these archives on youtube.com/MAP Technologies so you can check them all out. Next Psychonauts stream is going to be next Sunday at 12 p.m. Come check it out. I'm thinking it's probably going to be about maybe 3 streams before we get through all these. So check that out. Next stream is Tuesday, 6 p.m. We're checking out Biomutant. We're going to see what... So, obviously the hype has died down because a couple of people got their hands on it, and it might not be living up to the hype that everybody's set for it. But let's check it out Tuesday and see exactly what's going on with that game, and why people think it's bad. That's Tuesday at 6. Come hang out with your boy. I've been the CharmCityChamp. Thanks for watching MAP Technology streams. Peace out.